Steve Cooper, Rank Success. This is another short video to share some insights, in this case from a successful sergeant candidate, and I've called this video Up Against the Clock. It starts off, Steve, 3 weeks ago I bought your interview success e-guide. I was up against the clock in a very specialised role with limited time to prepare for my board. To be honest, I'd left it very late to prepare as I was not confident that I'd be successful at the application stage due to my role, my specialist role. So my first kind of insight with that is, that's typical. That is absolutely typical of many applicants, in as much as, you know, they're all the best intent, they pass the exam, they've got all the aspiration to get promoted, but for some reason procrastinate, hang around a while and wait for the process to appear to drive their action and activity. In this case, the interview guide helped, and that's what it's for, that's what it's there to do. And on all of the guides that I offer, I've said that I will make sure you get 20% discount. So RS Guides 20 will get you 20% off any of the guides or any of the toolkits. But having that toolkit was helpful on this occasion, and the officer's quite open here. To be honest, I'd left it very late to prepare, as I was not confident that I'd be successful at the application stage. And again, often promotion processes are made up of a number of different elements or components of a promotion process, and some of them can be weeks, months apart. So it's quite important, if you've decided, and most people do, they've decided that they want to become a leader, a manager, a supervisor, they want to take that step forward, then, you know, riding alongside parallel with that should be some form of CPD, even if it's just gathering information. Just start finding out what the processes have involved historically, what the current processes being used are, and you can watch some of my YouTube videos for those. I'm generally interested in what forces are doing. And, you know, if there's an application stage, then yeah, there's a lot of hard work that goes into that. I've got an application guide that will help you in terms of structuring your information, so there's help available. But for some reason people kind of leave it till the last minute, and that might be for lots of different reasons. But, you know, there's a little saying, you know, risk of inaction or return on investment. And again, people think differently about that. I was notified that I was through to interview, and then I had 2 weeks to prepare. A quick insight on that: some people can prepare in 2 weeks, and some it's a bridge too far. It's a step too far. They may need 3, 4, 5 weeks. Everybody's different. Depends what else you've got going on. But, you know, that's not a position that you want to end up in, really. So again, trying to plan and work back from a process and try and have some form of structured approach can help. After some research, I found your website. I purchased the interview success guide, and I honestly believe it made the difference. I was told I was successful. Thank you for putting together such a detailed and informative package together. It is detailed and it is informative, but none of it is what you call rocket science. None of it is a secret. Most of it you can probably find scattered to the four winds of the earth through various literature. I've just pulled it together in a way that's meaningful for cops going for promotion boards now. So that's why I'm quite interested in what works for people, and it's lovely to receive these snippets of feedback. Your package enabled me to identify my own strengths and development areas and to act upon them, and it also showed me how to make my evidence fit the abilities to prepare detailed, top scoring answers. So some smart hard work, even if it's at a pace, so a couple of weeks before a board, some intense activity can completely turn around your chances. And thank you for providing this service and helping me to pass my silence board. So up against the clock is not necessarily a problem. You may need to adapt your approach and pick it up from a gallop to a canter, or the other way around. I don't ride horses, but it's perfectly possible if you're up against the clock to improve your chances. As I say, the guides can help, but try not to get into that situation where you're up against the clock. If you've passed your exam, if you're qualified and you're listening to this now, start a process of meaningful reflection and take some meaningful action to help you move nearer to where you want to be. I'll be back with another video shortly to share some other insights, because people do different things to be successful, and I look forward to doing one. Thank you.